Hello, this tutorial is for EasyRatioPro and the new addition to the image window called the Zoom tab. Clicking on the Zoom tab, you'll see a number of controls that will allow you to zoom in and pan the image in the image window. This is useful if you have a number of cells that are quite small and you need to zoom in to see the details of the cell and draw regions of interest. In this case, I'm going to demonstrate how to zoom in, pan, and use the 4 storage locations. In order to activate zooming, the first thing you must do is click on the Activate Zooming tab. This will cause the zoom factor to default to 100%. If you use the arrow up and arrow down, you can see you can increase and decrease the zoom factor. Also, the up arrow on the keyboard and the down arrow on the keyboard will adjust the zoom factor. You may also scroll the mouse wheel upwards or downwards to increase or decrease the zoom factor. Once we are at the zoom factor that we like, we can switch over and select the pan button. The cursor will turn to a hand and we can move the window and drag it around to an area we're interested in looking at. In this case, I'm going to select this cell here. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more and we're going to draw a region around it. In order to draw a region, we simply choose the freehand tool, and now we can draw a region of interest around this cell. I'm going to store this zoom location in position number 1 by hitting Set 1. Now we'll go back to Pan and we'll draw some more regions of interest around alternate cells. We'll store this one as zoom number 2. We can use some ellipses, and we'll pan to another area and we'll use a square or a rectangle. If I need to reposition it, use the selector tool and just drag it to a new location. Let's store this as zoom 4. Now you can see I can simply go back and use 1, 2, 3 is the full zoom, and 4. This allows us to store all the zoom and the magnifications. If I need an image for my publication, I can simply click Copy Current to Clipboard, and now the image will be on the clipboard ready for pasting into Word, PowerPoint, Excel, or any other application program that accepts bitmap images. To reset the zoom factor, simply click on the Reset button, and all will be returned back to the default values. That concludes the zooming and the panning tools. There is one quick feature that I neglected to talk to you about. If I do click zoom, I can actually just draw a bounding box around the area I want to zoom in, and the image will automatically zoom to that magnification. To zoom back out, hit the reset key. This is quite useful. As you can see, you can zoom in on an individual cell and then you can store it into a location, thus recalling each one individually. Thanks for your attention. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below.